afternoon. I'm Rachael Deane. I am the Chief Executive Officer at Voices for Virginia's Children. We are the state's only multi-issue advocacy organization dedicated to advancing public policies that achieve positive and equitable outcomes for young people. And we are nonpartisan because we believe that the needs of youth and families should transcend partisan politics in our state. Katie mentioned the memo we've recently put out. It was a team effort, but I do want to note the memo's primary author was Emily Moore, a senior policy analyst who's in the audience today. So this afternoon, we're speaking out on behalf of the children, youth, and families who will be harmed by the cuts to SNAP in H.R. 1, or the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, through capping future increases to the Thrifty Food Plan, which represents the weekly cost of groceries needed to provide a healthy diet for a household, by imposing work requirements on senior citizens and parents of teenagers and veterans, by reducing utility and internet deductions from total benefit eligibility. This new federal budget will result in 447,000 households either losing SNAP or seeing reduced SNAP benefits. This includes 73,000 families with children. Estimates, as has already been noted, estimates indicate that the federal cuts are going to shift a huge financial burden onto our state, as high as $352 million in new annual costs. This is a regressive budget. It is balanced on the backs of the nation's most vulnerable young people. SNAP is a lifeline for families. It's not a bonus or an add-on, it's fundamental. SNAP helps to ensure that children and youth don't go hungry and lose ground in school, helps ensure that families don't have to make heart-wrenching decisions between groceries and rent, and the cost to our children and young people just compound over time. SNAP is a critical factor in determining eligibility for free school meals. So if a child loses SNAP benefits, they're also at risk of losing access to school breakfast and lunch. It's a double whammy for those families. These cuts come at a time when households across Virginia are already struggling with the ever-increasing cost of living, with the skyrocketing cost of raising a child. And the ripple effects of these SNAP cuts will be felt not only in the grocery aisle, but in our educational outcomes, in long-term children's health outcomes, and the long-term well-being of our families. When families fall deeper into hardship, it's our young people who suffer the real and measurable consequences. And so as the federal government is retreating not only from the social safety net, but from the promise of childhood in this nation, we are hoping that Virginia's legislators will stand in the gap and put children and youth first. Thank you.